So howdy all, I'm back to more for Troubleshooter on the Black Shadow, and we are getting ready for the Troubleshooter exam for Irene and Star, which I'm really looking forward to. I think this could be really fun. So, the idea is that there is about 1,000 people apply and become troubleshooters, and so the VHBD has asked upon every single person that's had a license for 2 or more years in order to get involved and help, because there's just so many people. Which is understandable. It's a hell of a paycheck they're going to have to send out, but there's going to be people. We know that Kylie's going to be a supervisor, but there's some other folks that have got lengthy troubleshooter licenses. We know that Elise has been a troubleshooter for at least 2 years, courtesy of her own district stuff, and then you've got, like, Letton, who I suspect has had his license for a lot longer than we realise. So I think this could be interesting, and I'm very looking forward to this. If I said I was ever so slightly nervous for Irene, specifically for this mission, would you believe me? I would. Alright then. You got early morning tomorrow. Good luck, kids. I like the art here. There's something I've definitely noticed as well in these missions, that the game is actually showing art stills instead of just a look of the area you're going to be doing the mission in, which I appreciate. I like it. But yeah, this is a big moment for both of them. You know, for Irene, of course, she is an ex-con, effectively. Obviously, she's the hero, but she was wanted by the police for a long time. So if she can make this work, then kind of validate the decision she's made, and also for Sam as well. His decision to abandon his pretty prominent family position and come to Valhalla to find his own independence. So this is pretty big for both of them, and I do wish them luck. I really hope this goes well. Also, there's the superhero thing that she's got on the outfits. Oh. Of course, pneumonia is... have you seen Irene? Oh my goodness. Irene Lion. I can tell I'm going to love this mission already. Ever since she started to crawl, Irene was a tyrant of the playroom. As Irene crawled all over the place, she made frightful messes everywhere. She drove her mother Nora frantic, trying to take care of the messes. So for Nora, seeing Irene reading a book calmly was a delight and a relief. This game, everyone, is the best. Irene stares into the book, paying no attention to her mother. Ah, that's just so adorable. He is Jet Star. That star? A hero who travels through space and punishes bad people. Irene Lyon, 3 years old, meets Jetstar. Aww. A hero. Yeah. No way, you're an evil Nagori. These glimpses into, like, people's early years and, like, their grunt of the childhood are just so awesome. Like, I mean, I know I said it in my review video, this game's plot is just... it doesn't have to do half of this stuff, but it just makes you just connect so well with so many of the characters. They do a really great job. 9 years old. Oh, my goodness. An evil hero Nagori, man! The Great Devil Bighorn. The coward lava villain. Oh my holy god. Just like all other kids, Irene could not exactly remember the day she met a hero that captivated her. However, as lively and energetic as she was, Irene was making a hero out of herself. Took the table cover. A villain, Nora. Don't make me do this. Uh-oh. A hero doesn't eat. Oh, this is so good. Yeah. Do you think that the villains could escape if you leave them like this? You should arrest them and lock them up. Oh my god. She's like drawn a face onto it as well. I'm not gonna lie, this is already becoming one of my favorite scenes in the entire game. Irene delivers her hero speech to every single villain toy as she stores them in her toy cards. And this music, which is like so kind of weird, it just like, it fits absolutely perfectly for this. As she finished storing them, Irene felt triumphant. So adorable. Nora? Uh-oh. Nomi's friends are here. Put the cart back where it belongs and wash up. Oh man. Oh no! Oh, I feel terrible for her. Irene's sister, 9 years older than Irene, Nomia. She was pretty and successful in school, earning dozens of awards and medals. Whenever pneumonia came, everyone's attention moved to her. Oh no! It's so annoying. It's like every time I'm like, you're now my favorite character, like something else happens like, no, you're my favorite. It's so brutal. But especially with Irene as well. Like, she is a pseudo main character for a bit. Like, the game tries to make you think that Irene's going to be the main character of the game. She's not. It's all from Albert's perspective, but she's very close. This is absolutely heartbreaking. Adorable. You can go to my room. Oh no! Pneumonia approaches Irene. Lynn, the Horned Devil, should be feeling even more bitter today. Oh. The Great Devil Bighorn has been vanquished. She's like kind of supporting. Oh. The day before the test. That was just awesome. Love that. Never. I mean, it's a big moment, you know? Like, there's a lot of effort that's gone into this, though. The whole year, the company, and everything beforehand. You know, this is your attempt to, like, quote-unquote legitimize yourself, you know? Whenever she closed her eyes to soothe her mind, memories of the past pops up and fills her head. She knows she had happy memories, but what disturbs her are the memories where her dream were made her pitiable. So, for ages, I assumed it was her mother. It never made it clear. Now we know it's her older sister. It's good to know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's true, but... It's just not for her, you know? Exactly. Aw. I mean... Yeah, it's... Exactly. I mean, this is true. It's just like protective, you know. It's just, troubleshooting is dangerous work, kids. It's tough. Hmm. There you go. Hmm. I do think Irene's story as well is... like, it's pretty admirable. Given everything. And she's gone through some real stuff as well with all the... You know, you think back to the times earlier, with, like, even when she was... before she joined, she like try and get to sites, and she'd get there late, and people get hurt. Then she just run through the rain in frustration and stuff. You know, thinking I've just got to get better. Yeah, big moment. Here we go. Love the jacket, by the way, or the hoodie. If you're caught cheating, you'll be expelled immediately. Damn. Oh, look, she's got the picture there just as inspiration. Damn. The nervous murmurs that filled the room vanished immediately as the test began. The introduction to the Troubleshooter was Valhalla Year 10. From the history of the Troubleshooter system to examples of how laws and clauses were applied. Famous cases in the past, and the proper way to handle cases in the field. Huh. Didn't know that. Some regulations are different from what Irene thinks as the way of a hero. Nonetheless, for her to work as a hero, she must embrace them. Whenever she encountered a confusing problem, she always came up with various possibilities, but the results were always the same. And the thing is as well, it's like, I know in theory, if like she gets the license, and so does Sam, I think, oh, more jurisdiction, more money. This is like, you know, a bit of a hell of a journey, especially with Irene. And it's hard not to root for her. This is like, you know, this is a whole year since the game started. Longer than that. You know, it's been like 15, 16 months. So, you know, this is a real big moment. Alright! Alright, we've passed the theory. Now to the skill test site, eh? If you turn right over here, you'll find a VHPD building. You have to choose a group, A, B, C, or D. Wait, what? Right, they've just got so many people that are going through with this. They're having to do it in sections. Okay. Oh, I can actually choose which group I want? Oh, it changes who's the supervisors. Oh my goodness. So, supervisor group A is Roberto and Maximilian, who have been called in, even though they don't really do it much anymore just to help. B group is Kylie and Letton. C group is Isaac and Albus. Isaac's been called in, and Albus is good for it. Okay, I guess it makes sense. And D group is Giselle and Elisa. Wow. I don't know if it's going to matter or not. I'm fascinated to do all of these and see what happens. But for this one that's gonna count, I guess, the rest, I will do some bonus stuff like I've done some off screen. I'll go back and I'll look at the different choices, see what different things happen. Let's go. I think going with Isaac and Albus is... I think Carly and Letton is an interesting one. Let's go with Group B. Alright. Here we go. Wait, what? Now, I've still got on a battle mage, by the way. I was tempted to put it back to martial artist, but I chose not to. Alright, here we go. This feels really big. You'll begin with number 356, our skill test. You must work with the police squad to destroy all the jammers or neutralize hostiles within a limited time. Alright. So, defeat all jammers or defeat the defense team within time. I've got to work the VHPD. Okay then, we've got plenty of time yet, so that's good. So we've got, let's have a look at the map. So we start centrally, we've got 4 jammers dotted about, and we've got very limited forces to work with ourselves here. A couple of suppressors. You guys gunmen? No, they are rangers, which is good to know. They've got all of the healing stuff, so that's good to know. A couple of strikers as well, who are down the martial artist route. So it's just worth seeing what we've got here. So lots of counter-attack abilities, as you'd expect. Okay then, so they're counter hitters. Now, Irene, in her battle mage format, is basically a giant tank. And the idea is for her to just take all the flak with magic armor and just take all the damage for these guys. So then they're going to support from distance. So, let's get started, kids. Where do we want to start here? Where's the nearest one? Probably this one here. Or I could start going by over here and working in a circle. I like that strategy. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. So I get an impression, depending on who your supervisor you choose, might influence how this mission works somewhat. There's going to be some quirks going on by the looks of it. Let's get the magic armor going. Now, we are going to be fighting VHPD as well, strikers and the like, so we've got to be conscious. They're going to be the same strength as our dude, so that is notable. Shouldn't be ignored. Right. Try and get some information here. Now, in theory, I would love to get Irene on her hero stuff, but it's going to be difficult. Now, here we go. Fun begins. There's Letton. Right, so Letton Alley's going to be getting involved here. This is going to make this interesting. Right. I feel like I should probably keep the strikers nearby the suppressors. Like, Irene's going to be able to go on her own, but I don't want her to, like, completely just send her off on her own journey. It's probably not a good idea. Only got 1,000 times, which isn't a bucket ton of time. So I've got to be a little bit careful with that. Alright, let's go just standby here. Irene will be acting plenty faster than these guys here, as you would expect. I can't actually go through here. Interesting. Okay. Now, when Irene's got magic armor, she doesn't use cover at all. She basically is kind of her own cover in that she doesn't really dodge hits, but she's got like 100% block. So, you know, she should be alright here. And that's the plan here. And she's going to cauterize all sorts of things. Right, let's Kylie down that far end. Of course, bear in mind, Kylie's going to be summoning her drones on us as well. That's going to be most interesting. Here's Letton. He's going to have all his abilities. So that's concerning.
Oh my god!
Right. What was it the odds have looked like for striking you? That's how good my odds are. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Right, I'm going to send one of the strikers down the back. They're going to look to engage with the actual jammer. And then I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do with the rest of you guys. This is not This is not great. There are problems. Okay, that's a nice spot for you. Gotta try and keep my team fairly tight here as well. It's gonna be very important here. You've only got 53%. Damn. He's getting buffed by information stuff, which is kind of insane that that's happening. How the heck are you getting buffed by information confusion? I have no earthly idea. Christ, there's suppressors in there as well. This is a problem. Alright, let's get the suppressor over here. Obviously, Irene is going to be our big hitter here, so very important for us to make as much use of as she can here. Yep. Bear in mind, fire, ice. Yeah. Definitely opponents of each other here, so gotta be a little bit careful of that. Let's deal with the suppressor first. Okay. Striker, you get over here. We're gonna get you doing some low kicks. This gets you in cover as well, which is good. Need to stall letting out. Damn, that's bad. He's gonna counter. Oh, big miss. Now, bear in mind, our strikers, I think they've got shedding, which slows them down if they counter. I think. I could be wrong. No, they don't have shedding, actually. How? Then obviously it's going to be very, very dangerous here. Right. I think we deal with you, and then we'll deal with Letton. Like, she still hits really hard, but Irene's not going to be able to solo this. She's going to get swamped by attacks, and that's going to be pretty bad. I'm especially worried about the drones. They are very concerning. I don't know what drone Kylie may or may not choose to summon. I have no idea. Right. Let's go take out the jammer. That's all we have to do. Take out either take out the jammers or take out all attacks. Or take out all attackers. Right. I don't want to get involved with Letton here. He's got a lot of healing ability. He's got a lot of counter ability as well. Yeah, look at that. It's got almost maximum block. I could get up to him and I could use the sick form. That ignores all blocks. She's also picked up hero at some point, which is nice. I think this is the move. It missed! Oh, that's awful. How did that miss? Wow, shocking. Okay, right. Well, while that's going on, I think we're going to get this suppressor to try and pick off this jammer here. This may or may not be a good idea. Can you see it? Can't see it yet. Damn. Okay. Let's get him to pick this off. I'm taking this mission, like, really seriously, kids, as if you can't tell. Like, I 100% want Irene to succeed here. Do have smoke grenades. Can we get someone to assist us, but not Letton? That'll do. Apparently that works. We have got practice hand and stuff, so I can actually use that and still get an action here, which is good. I can't believe that missed. That was brutal. Of course, he's got acrobat, so every time he misses, he gets 10 time, and he also gets 10 stuff. Well, he's alive, and that gave responsibility to Irene, so she's hero buffed. Here comes Kylie. I imagine she will. Oh, good dodge. He needs help. I'm expecting to see drones. No, my luck! Oh, man. It stalled her pretty heavily as well, which is pretty unfortunate. Right. I think we go for an electric shot on him. Gotta kind of commit a little bit here, but that's 32%, man. God. Well, I hit him for what it's worth. Which ain't much.
리듬 좀 타는데.
Alright. You get that jammer down. I wonder if I might be able to get this guy to snipe the various jammers. Oh no. Oh no! Oh! Right, she's down, which has given us an action, which means I've got luck, which means I'm guaranteed to crit whatever I hit next. So I think we got to take Gletton down here now. He's about to overdrive here, which is not acceptable. There we go. Gletton's down. Suppressor's in pretty bad state, though. Yeah, that attack ability from Kylie is vicious. Okay, let's back you up. Get into some cover. You need a heal as well. Man, look at these odds. It's nuts, isn't it? I guess it goes to show you how well I've put my team together. But I always think these missions where good shooting, where we're able to take on like our own troubleshooters, I think are really fascinating. Gives you a real idea of kind of where you're at as well. Ironheart is gonna make, yeah, it's gonna be so hard to be hit by those sort of things. Right, I think we need to probably just pull the team away here a little bit. And I think we'll just get you on standby for the moment. Might be able to stall out a little bit here. We've got a suppressor. I don't know if our suppressor's going to be able to, like, sneak his way and deal with these jammers. Probably not. What about more commitment? That's not going to work. Good block. Because bear in mind, Irene does not have counter. She does not have forestallment. She's got none of that stuff. Good dodge. I think that is affected by the smoke screen, which is notable. I guess we're going to run him. Isn't quite how I intended this to go, but we might be able to get some distance out of this. Right. That's our best hits. I mean, 59's not terrible. Damn. That's with flanking. It's the damn bush. Uh-oh. Oh no! He's been spotted! How did they know? Freaking AI. Right, you've been silenced. You've also been bruised, which is not great. Gotta be careful as well. I can't help restore any of our folks' vigor. How much block? My god. I missed anyways. That's brutal. Beat the piss out of each other here. This is good stuff. Alright. I'm gonna rely that you two have got it. We have got this suppressor down here, which I would like to deal with. Man, they're all just blocking up. I know, that is really frustrating. Good miss. Damn, that's not good. Oh god! Oh yeah, that's the magic armor. My god, that was very effective. Right. Time to respond. Alright, let's try this again. She's down, surely. Oh, she's got luck! Fight against Fate's on. I forgot about that. Oh man, she's gonna get a crit off. I need to... Is there a way for me to dispel that? I might have to send the striker in. You're 90. Oh man. I cannot allow that to get off against Irene. It's so dangerous. I have got Phoenix abilities, I guess. I could use that. Ugh, sounds pretty hideous, though.
전진합니다.
Right, you heal up. Again, bear in mind our suppressors have got absolutely buckets of healing potential. Make full use of it. She will be able to respond, I fear, is the problem doing this. But...
여전히 건재합니다.
Well, that didn't go well.
이동합니다.
My gosh. We have some issues here.
정의는 물러설 수 없다.
It's gonna put me in the water. As you can see, Kali from here, you can. Okay, dispel that luck. Any shot towards them will force a dodge and will dispel it. Kicking my striker, rude. These two are just going at it. They're just in their own universe over there, so we don't need to worry about that. Ah, Irene's been suppressed. That's awful. Been silenced. That's actually not good. I mean, that might affect her a bit. I don't know how much. We'll see. I need some dodges. Don't kick her. Good dodge. Okay. Damn. Problem is she's not going to dodge a lot. She's blocking all the time, so she's getting suppressed heavily. So the question is, do I get you involved in helping, or do I just make a run for these? I think I'd give you a hand. We still got 400 time units. It isn't terrible. I think that's enough to justify helping a bit, but how do I help here? Like, he's in that. Can't do much about you. They're going to run out of vigor eventually, though, you'd think.
이동합니다.
Alright, here we sell first. This is also good. The healing also takes 20 units off their next action, which is very useful indeed. Wow, that's miserable. Ice grenade? Hey. Nice. Uh-oh. Administrator over protocols coming here. Oh, man. Doing a great job of holding that off. She's just an Overwatch. I'm okay with that. Right, it's back on you. 65% is literally it. It's so awful. Might as well throw another ice grenade, really. Because I still get to attack afterwards anyways. Because it only costs one action point, basically. Good shooting. She's going to heal. Striker's going to have to try and finish the job here. Right. I don't know if Harley's going to heal, but we've got bigger issues currently, which is defeating this freaking Striker. 106% block, man. Of course, don't have to worry about silence actually with Irene because she cauterizes it. Which does mean she's not overdrive currently. Yeah, anytime she cauterizes, it takes off the fire. Kylie's got to heal here, right? Looks like it. Okay. Striker, let's get you involved here. I think you're running out of vigor though, aren't you, by the looks of it? Why did you not use... Huh! That's affected by silence! That's amazing! Oof! Oh, she's blocking. Striker will get off. Striker will get the first action though. More suppression on Irene. We're running out of time here. We are really running out of time. This is getting difficult. Am I gonna run out of time here? It's not looking good. Right, keep stalling them. It's not really hurting, but it's slowing them down, which is what's important here. 30%, man. Yeah, I just didn't think it was worth it.
목표 여전히 건재합니다.
이건 피할 수 없을 걸.
She must have been on administrator here. She's not. Right, I'm not convinced I'm going to win this. I think I'm running out of time.
비비, 쏴.
I might have to run for it.
예상의 결과는
I think I got to run for it here.
이동합니다.
I think we are out of time. That's so far. I'm just not going to get him defeated in time, though. Alright, we got to run. Bye.
물론이지.
Meanwhile, these two are still just going to war over here.
목표
Their own
무력화합니다.
personal duel.
목표 정합니다. 목표 무력화합니다.
Man, our striker is losing.
목표 무력화합니다.
Our striker is losing badly.
여전히 건재합니다.
비비, 쏴.
I mean, she tried, but that was
내가
brutal.
모두 용서하지 않겠다.
Right. We are officially overcharged. We gotta charge these jammers. We are out of time here. Door opening is here.
전진합니다.
Think we are gonna get them though. Would have preferred to have defeated them, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
후회해도 이미 늦었어. 악당들이여, 기다려라.
Yeah, 1,000 onions is plenty, but it's not as much as you'd think. Not when you ain't got many people. You flow for it very fast. Alright then. The test is complete. Does that mean... I see. Oh, thank you. We have indeed. Meanwhile, Scion. Look at the little rabbit on the left here. Oh my goodness me. So much going on. That's what's been sent. Coupons. Family pictures. There's the picture of San, Rion, and Visha. Calling back home. Alright, he passed the Fury too. Yeah. Now, this is something that is curious, and I don't yet have an answer to. Rion Bloodwalker is a troubleshooter indeed, and I think it's been mentioned a couple times in the series. So even though Scion is as well, with everything that's gone on, how have the two of them never crossed paths? Suspicious. I assume we don't do science test. No, we do not. Alright then. So, what I'll do here is I'll make a slight edit into the video, I think. The video's gone long enough, actually. Alright then, what I'll do, we'll play this out then, but I do want to see what happened if we take the other choices. I'm curious to see what things would have happened. So, let's see this through, and I'll do a quick little bonus video of the alternate paths, I guess. Because I am curious to know what would happen. I imagine actually, taking Group A with Max and Roberto is probably the easiest of the lot. Elisa and Giselle, oh, that sounds brutal. Well, we're back. Right, loads of bonds been lost because it technically counts a mission with only one person, so a lot of people, yeah, it's a thing. Moment of truth, kids. Wait, what? Oh, we don't know yet. Oh, we've got to wait. Oh, man, I was expecting to be told. Oh, man. That's frustrating. I was thought we'd find out. Agony. Agony.